Hi, everybody, and welcome to Faces in the Field. My name's Adam Darengowski. I work with the communications team here at Miller Pipeline. Faces in the Field is, of course, where we highlight the efforts of one of our teammates making it happen out on the job site today. That teammate is Josue Hernandez. He's a foreman out of Chicago. Josue, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, man.
Well, first of all, I always like to get people's origin stories, just how they kind of got into this. So how did you find your way into the construction field?
Um, Really, it was my dad and uncles. They kind of paved the way for us, and they were all in the laborers union. And started back in 2013. I asked for an opportunity and kind of just veered off there. Started in the demolition, got my CDL. That kind of just opened up some opportunities for myself, and started getting into the sewer and water industry after demolition, and then gas. And now I'm back in the sewer and water now 12, 13 years now.
Wow, good for you. Did it make you feel a little more comfortable having your family, your father, your uncles being involved in it? Did you feel a little more at ease entering this career field?
Uh, Kind of funny because, yeah, it's a bittersweet feeling because sometimes your dad will get, right on you, and you got to not let him down too. So it was a little bit of pressure with that. But no, I would say, yeah, because it is a little nerve-wracking too when you got to start something new and you're out there by yourself. At least I have some guidance and somebody looking, after me and making sure I wasn't getting hurt because, the whole underground demolition too, everything gets pretty sketchy, dangerous. So it's always nice to, you know, have somebody that loves you too and kind of watches your back and make sure you don't get hurt.
Yeah. Does that kind of, because you're in a position of leadership now, you've got a good crew. Does that kind of inspire you to be that kind of person for someone else, a newer guy on your crew?
No, for sure. You don't, yeah, you don't want somebody, you don't want to be a part of that, somebody getting hurt, have to deal with that, see that. So it is pretty important. The whole safety, Miller, here at Miller, we do push big on the safety trench boxes, whatever it takes. Uh, Everything's provided for us. There's never no, like, why do you need that? None of that. So there's really no reason why you should be doing anything that, it's not safe. So yeah, you always want to look out for your guys, especially in the sewer and water. We're doing deep stuff. Trenches are wet. You know, More chances of collapses. So everybody, it takes a team. Everybody needs to look out for everybody. So it is always good to have extra set of eyes, have people that care about you and trying to make sure that you're doing the right thing, and not only for yourself but those around you, and making sure nobody gets hurt and goes back to their families.
I'm curious what you find is the most rewarding part of what you do every day.
Oh, we do something that's pretty critical out here, providing people with water, installing pipelines, whether it's, I'm in the water now, but that even with the gas, you got to give this people heat. People need heat, cooking, heat in their houses, and providing clean water. Some people just, I don't know, they just don't think about it, but, it's something we use every day. It's a necessity, and, it kind of gives you a sense of pride that knowing that, these people use this stuff every day, and you're the ones providing the pipelines, making sure it's done safely and properly, just so nothing goes wrong down the line, and they could get water main breaks, water leaks, gas leaks. It's something nobody wants to have or deal with.
Yeah. You actually are part of the emergency water response team, right?
Yep. Yeah, we do
And
emergencies for Illinois American Water, Aqua, and a lot of the townships, villages out here.
just for background, what you do, the provider will call you, say we got a main break, and you guys are out there on the job site so fast. What is it like having to be kind of on call all the time just in case that happens, especially with Chicago winters?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if this just me, but I feel like this winter has been pretty brutal for us. It's been a tough one for sure, but this year, it's always like January and February where it picks up the cold weather, it's like those changes where it warms up, gets cold, it gets pretty brutal, and that's when the water mains start breaking. But it takes a lot of commitment for sure. Your family kind of gets involved too in a way because you could be hanging out on the couch, being out somewhere, and all of a sudden you get that call, and we always try to be there within 2 hours. So yeah, it definitely takes the commitment of being involved, staying focused, staying ready, just to be out there and get this stuff done, and helping out wherever it is, whatever contractor, village it is that we have and needs our help.
Yeah. I think the one thing that impressed me, because we got to go out and see you guys work a little bit, was the speed with which you're able to complete these repairs. I mean, we saw one that was relatively small, but you guys were done in half a day. Uh, what's the key to being able to work that quickly and efficiently, but also still remaining safe?
Um, I'd have to say the equipment. We got nice dump trucks, trench boxes, whatever we need, the proper excavators, uh, all the tools we need. So the big thing is just getting there, and then setting up. As soon as our julies are clear and we can start digging, and I, it, you got to have the right guys too, guys with the knowledge and experience. That helps out tremendously. And guys not scared to get wet. That's the big thing too, because we're sometimes doing live water main services, whatever it takes. But just jumping in the hole and get it done quick. That way, we don't have to spend much time down there and setting up everything, boxes, ladders, everything properly. Once we get everything shored up, ladders in the hole, and we're jumping in there. Honestly, the hole, fixing the pipes, it takes anywhere from 10 minutes to 20 minutes. That's the quick part. It's just digging it, shoring it, and then what takes more time, the cleaning up and backfilling. But yeah, I'd say the fixing the pipes is probably the easier part for us.
Yeah, you can't mind being wet and you can't mind being cold, right?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, I got uh they're the weather.
Yeah. Uh, you're in a position of leadership. I'm curious, at what point did you realize that you were kind of ready for that responsibility? And did you have to kind of develop any leadership skills along the way that have really helped you?
I did a few different things. Like I said, I came from the demolition, the gas, and kind of prepped me mentally for just you just got to be on your toes. This underground thing is you're never ready for it. As much as you want to prep for it, you never know what you're gonna run into in the underground. There's plenty of utilities or collapses, and you just gotta adapt and kind of just be on your toes, think quickly. But I noticed I've been pretty good, and like same thing. It takes a team, but if you got good help, you could adapt almost anything, and just be ready for whatever the day entails with this.
Yeah. Well, we have a program that reminds us to keep us safe. It's what we live for. It reminds us what we go home for every day. I'm curious, Josue, what do you live for?
Ooh, what do I live for? Honestly, progress. I want to be always the best I could be for myself, for my family, and at the end, it's you just want to make everybody proud, especially your family, and come home. And I would say progress and family.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I like to finish every face in the field with some rapid fire questions. You just say the first thing that comes to your mind. Does that sound all right?
Do it.
You've been prepping for this. Favorite season to work in, summer, spring, winter, fall?
Bring.
Oh, wow. Seasons changing. You're that kind of guy. Yeah. One food you cannot live without.
Tacos.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Any kinds, like, are you a burrito guy? Do you like the al pastor?
I saw that in Pastor all the time.
Any and all. Are you a coffee or an energy drink guy in the morning?
Coffee, just one cup of coffee.
Love it. You're naturally very energetic, right?
Try to.
And then finally, what's your favorite core value? Safety, quality, commitment, or reputation, and why?
Safety, because you only get 10 fingers, you don't want to lose any of that. We don't want to get buried. You want to come home to the family. So safety is a big thing. We always want to make sure we get to go home at the end of the day and nobody gets hurt.
Absolutely. Well, Josue, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. You are the man. And as always, stay warm out there.
Appreciate it, Adam. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. He's Josue Hernandez. He's a foreman for our water team in Chicago. If you want to join Josue's team, just head to MillerPipelineCareers.com. You can fill out the application there. Also, be sure to follow us on social media, Facebook, TikTok, anywhere you are, we are. So stay up to date with everything that's happening at Miller Pipeline. This has been Faces in the Field. We'll see you next month.